There are four really big mistakes you want to avoid if you're creating a new routine. Because let's face it, making a new routine can be kind of tricky, but once you have a great one in place, it can be life changing. So let's get started. Hey, if you don't know me, I am Laura Shaw with Practical Productivity, and I help busy families create routines that stick and are realistic for their lives. All right, so let's chat the four mistakes you want to avoid when creating a new routine. Mistake number one is making it unrealistic. We want to carefully consider the season of life we're in and the amount of time and energy we have to actually complete the routine each day in a realistic manner that's not going to make us burn out and that will actually stick in the long run. Mistake number two is adding too much at once or making your routine too complicated. I always like to start with what I call a bare bones routine, which is just the necessities. And once those necessities are in place, then I start adding on using habit stacking. Because once I have those necessary points in place, it'll be easier to add in and expand the routine as I like. Number three is not leaving enough margin time. We want to build in that extra margin and space because life happens or our kids need some extra time to transition. So having that buffer built in has really made a difference and has really become a necessity within our routines in order to get them to stick and be more realistic. And finally, mistake number four is being inflexible. So being too rigid with your routine can lead to frustration, which then can lead to inconsistency. So in order to maintain a consistent routine, we need to build in that flexibility. Like maybe it doesn't have to be exact every day. Maybe we switch things up once in a while, but giving yourself that permission to be flexible and keeping that mindset can make a huge difference in the long run. All right, so those are four mistakes to avoid when you are creating a new routine. They are making it unrealistic for your season and the amount of time and energy you have, adding too much at once instead of starting small and building up, not leaving enough margin time so that you have that buffer built in when you need it. And number four, being inflexible, which having a flexible mindset will help you be more consistent as time goes on. All right, so that covers our four mistakes to avoid when creating a new routine. Let me know what your routine looks like in the comments and what part of your routine or what type of routine you're currently working on. All right, that's all for today. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.